Welcome back to our coverage of the Murray Carnival for 2024. We are on field 3 and it is a boys under 14 match. Both teams in the white, the ones with the red and blue stripes, and about to kick off, running from left to right, are the Brisbane Blacks JB Senior Memorial side, and they're up against the Sunshine Coast Bunyas. They've got the brown and yellow markings on the bottom of their jerseys. That's how you'll tell the difference. They've also got black numbers, while the Memorial side has white numbers. And just as a bit of a guide reference, the Brisbane Blacks JB Senior Memorial side, well, they had an unfortunate opening match. They lost 76-4 to Murray United, whilst the Bunyas from the Sunshine Coast, they were winners 36-14 over United as one Danny Tanner Memorial. So that's the form of these two teams. Last game of day one of this junior carnival. We are playing under 14s, under 16s and under 18s. In the boys division, the top 4 sides will play a semi-final and a final. And in the girls, the top 2 teams will fight it out. That is because we have clearly a lot more boys playing and a lot more boys teams. I'm Chris Bombolas. Joining me in commentary is Darren Ferricks. And Darren, good luck trying to separate these two teams. The jerseys look very similar.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, Chris. Very, very difficult, but yeah, we'll be right.
As long as the Sunshine Coast Bunyas are running down that end and we can see the black numbers on their backs, we'll be right.
Definitely.
But trying to look at it from a different angle is a bit harder. And there's a clean break made by the one, and off he goes. He is a speedster. You did tell me about him. And he's the captain, Isaac Patton, and he opens the scoring with an absolute pearler of a try.
Yeah, he's got a bit of everything in his game. I watched his first game today, and footwork, strength, speed. Yeah, very, very good player.
That's the kind of start you like to see. He showed all those skills in the one move, and off he went. Great opening for the Sunshine Coast Bunyas, as I said, winners of their opening game. And what happens in the boys division here is that we'll cut to the top 3 teams, the top 4 teams for the semi-finals and then a grand final. So points for and against and results important. This is their second outing of the day. Number 10 goes for the conversion. He makes it. That's Kane Hensley. And score is out to 6-0 in favour of the Sunshine Coast Bunyas. And the danger for the Brisbane Blacks JB Senior Memorial side is at the beginning of the day, they were clearly struggling for numbers. I think they had 1 reserve in the opening game. And while they've got a couple more on the bench, there's no combination. They haven't trained together. They haven't played together before. So there'll be some new names and faces they need to learn as this match goes on.
Yeah, and they will obviously build through the carnival, like, getting to know each other. It was quite funny when I was going to my to this field before walking there. There was teams, all day shaking hands in the marquees, and that is so good to see.
Oh, it's a great part of the carnival.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the administration centre, and there was a young lad with his kit waiting to see if a team would take him on in the under 14. So
how good
is that?
Yeah.
He turned up, he wanted to have a game, he was registered, all good. He's got his medical clearance like you have to have. And the 12 comes up to the fullback. He stands him up, heads for the corner, and he gets there. That's the second try. Billy Beatson, I think it is.
Look at the size of Billy. For 14 years of age, look at the stature back row.
He's got a big set of thighs and calves already, and he's got shoulders as broad as the Moreton Bay.
Yep.
And a good flowing lock of hair, so he is the complete unit. And can motor.
Can, yes. And very, very strong. And that's what you have in this under 14s division. You know, there's kids already have, you know, started growing already and got good size, and then there's some just haven't developed yet. And yeah, but they will obviously, they will, and it's just good to see. But
Angus Moon's got the conversion attempt. Much more difficult than his teammate had earlier. Wind blowing into his face. Strikes it not too bad. Won't have the distance nor the direction. The score remains 10 points to 0 in favour of the Sunshine Coast Bunyas. Hope you're enjoying our coverage of the carnival on the QMC website, streaming through that portal. We want to say thanks to a few of our sponsors: Health and Wellbeing Queensland, QUT, University of New South Wales, Coles is one of our partners, Struddies, and I've got to say the kits look fantastic, don't they, Darren?
Yes, there's such the people design them, like there's such a great effort. They're outstanding this year.
Every year they come up. Look at this player. He is a player in waiting at the ripe old age of 14. And he wants to get involved. He's a fullback, but he's up there calling the shots, ready for another carry. 13 takes it up. Max Kuehl. They come to our commentary side of the ground. Try scorer, bumps off 1, 2, 3, gets a ball out the back, and it's gone to the 3, and he cuts back on the inside, looking for space. And the defence comes across and they steal the ball, but there was 2 in the tackle, unlucky.
Yeah, very unlucky there. But this Sunshine Coast Bunyas, they're very structured, they are.
Which is unusual for this age group.
Yes, definitely is. Yep, they all play their role.
Now they've got a golden opportunity for their 3rd try. 10 metres out. Push it 2 in. Look for a settler, and the big front rower doesn't need to settle. He'll just crash over. That's Hensley. He was just too strong then. He looked at what was in front of him and went, yeah, I think I can beat these blokes.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Brisbane All Blacks, that they did not move up off the line, and that's going to cost them if they're not going to move up.
That's a bad habit, standing there waiting for him to come, because it gives them time to build up momentum, and then they're even harder to stop. And he gets to attempt to convert his own try. Does Hensley. Missed his first shot. Well, no, he got his first shot, I've got to say.
He takes the easy ones.
Yeah, I've seen that in a few of the games.
Yeah.
Conversion is sweet. 16-0. And they are going at better than twice the clock. So we've had 7 minutes gone, 16 points on the board. And that can happen in these carnivals where there's, teams that are well coached, got a couple of really gun players up against a team that's, just been scrapped together and doing their best.
And some of them too may play club together and school together, you know what I mean? And you probably you'd tell that with the Sunshine Coast. You can tell they've, been together in key positions.
Kick-off's a good one. Awkward bounce, and he makes a meal of it.
Yeah, he didn't take the advantage there. I thought he was going to take and run and they're going to have a shot, but yeah. Waited for the whistle.
Scrum feed to the Brisbane Blacks JB Senior Memorial. See what they can do with it. Haven't seen much of the ball. Out the back of the scrum. They head towards the posts. Another carry from dummy half. All across field. That's easy pickings for the defence, and they drag him back. and someone needs to straighten, and the big bopper does. He bounces off one set of defenders and then is picked up by the other two. Little mistake in the dummy half. That's unfortunate for them.
Yeah, a bit unlucky there. They're just lacking a bit of direction and running a bit sideways. Well, they have done a lot of defending, haven't they?
That is the problem. And then you finally get the ball and you've got no gas left in the tank. Here's an opportunity out wide. The winger looking to go across.
Good cover defence.
I don't understand that penalty. Is that deemed a high shot, grabbing the collar?
Yeah, jersey sling, you were saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Good touch finder.
Really good touch finder. Now they've got an opportunity for their fourth try. Doing it very comfortably, the Sunshine Coast Bunyas here in this boys under 14 match. Oh, lovely ball. Held it up, brought in the big second rower, and he is too big and too strong. Tyler Green. How good was that ball?
Yeah, well structured. Off the tap, straight to another the other edge. Yeah, nice and direct. It's good football. Yeah, they're very well drilled.
Lovely little fake pass and then held it up. Defence stood back, bang, into the gap, ran the 11. And he was always going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, the sixes, there's a lot of good halves, 6s and 7s in this under 14s comp. I've been really impressed with their tempo running to the line and stuff like that, and the balls they're given to the back rowers.
Conversion is successful by the 7, Jonah Frampton. And we're out to a 22-0 lead. Four tries, 3 conversions.
You reckon they're going to go short here or a long kick?
Oh, I'd be going long. Just get it down the other end.
Yeah. Try to force an error. Yep.
It's a good long kick off.
Needs a chase.
Oh, the line's a bit staggered. Oh, and he just stumbled then as he was building up momentum. He's gone down. He's hurt himself.
It looked like he's done a hammy or a calf there.
It's the 18, Hunter Hearn. He just...
Like a sniper got him then.
Up, yeah.
He pulled up right before the defence line.
I thought he just slipped, maybe on a loose bit of turf or something like that. But, yeah, he's gone down.
What a beautiful day it's been. The weather.
Absolutely.
That nice cool breeze and that. It's not good for the fullbacks, but...
Break in play as the medical staff attend to him. Gives us a chance to say there'll be more action tomorrow. More of the age titles in the girls and boys. We kick off at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so nice early start. I know I've got a 5 p.m. game, so we'll be going right through till about 6 o'clock.
Yep.
Unfortunately, this young man has to be assisted from the field.
Yeah, I hope it's not serious for him.
Applause all round. I'll take him straight off the sideline and then into the medical rooms. I can see the Medicab coming around. So he'll go straight to the medical centre. Bunyas now move it wide, and that looks awfully high.
Yeah.
Sideline barking instructions, tap and go.
Just the movement of the ball.
Lovely crisp passes,
Yeah.
and he's away again. Look at him go, the one. Oh, he can move on his feet.
Oh,
Looks for support, does it beautifully. He reminds me a bit of Kalen Ponga.
Yeah, he just glides, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, lazy arm hung out there in the 7. Keeps going. And again, the Memorial side's under pressure as they go from dummy half. And the 9, he finds his way to the try line, and we've got another 4-pointer. The score now starting to look a bit ugly.
And it's just showing too with the Brisbane Blacks that because they're all new coming together, just their defence and that is not connected, you know.
No.
So yeah, they're trying their hardest. They are. They're working really hard. And they're making tackles, but they're playing against a really good Sunny Coast side that move the ball really well.
And what the Sunny Coast side have done is every time you make a mistake, they've punished you.
Yeah.
And they've been ruthless in that regard.
Yeah. And they were like that in the first game too. I watched their first game, and they completed really high, like for around the 14s. I reckon they were about 70-80% completion rate.
It's pretty good when you think about it.
Yeah.
Under 14s.
Yeah, yeah.
Jonah Frampton successful with his second conversion attempt. 28 points to 0 it is. Ten minutes to go in the first half. Remember, we played 25-minute halves. We have 5 minutes off for half time. And we come back and finish the game with another 25. Chris Bombolas and Darren Ferricks with you here on field number 3. Don't forget all 5 fields in action. You got plenty of choice. There's a blowout on one of these venues. You can go to another. Come across, good footwork again. And offload is good as well. Here's Beatson. Throws a lovely ball out wide. And again, look, they all know what to do, and they know where to run to a gap. And the 7 goes through 1, beats the fullback, beats the cover, tries to set up his outside man. Ball goes to ground.
Good scramble, good jump to the footy, yeah.
He got it. That'll help the cause. 28 points to 0, they trail. Nice offload. Stands in the tackle, gets it out wide. Oh. High tackle. You can hear the moans in the effects mic. Referee happy that penalty is sufficient punishment. Is that going to go out? No. And look out, don't let this bloke wind up. And he's finding a spot where there's a hole. He sees it and shuts. So they did a good job to shut the door on him. Here's Beatson. He's had a wow of a game. Comes to one, comes to another, sets up the 16. He has to cut back in from the sideline and avert danger. But they're right on the attack, looking for yet another 4-pointer as they spread it across. And it's the commentator's curse. Building up nicely too.
He's not a greedy player, Billy Beatson. He looks to draw and pass.
Yep.
A lot of back rowers do go themselves sometimes at this age. But yeah. Good tough carry.
Yep. Brisbane Blacks JB Senior Memorial. Quick play the ball, but the ref says it's a mistake. Wasn't correct. These cruel
13.
Missed opportunities there.
Don't have a number there. But yeah, I thought he was a bit unlucky then. I thought he carried well and tried to get a quick play of the ball.
Yeah. It's trouble. I can see Beats and one off the scrum here, two off the scrum.
Yep, just early ball.
Ref didn't like that. We'll repack it.
Yeah, I don't think the number 10, he's not in the scrum. He doesn't put the arms around. He's just waiting for the pass.
All right, we got it now.
He's got it.
Here we go. And here it comes. And Beatson runs back in on the inside. And he beats one, beats two, beats another. And now he goes boom and puts on the afterburners and collects his second try of the match. And we're at 32 points to 0.
Yeah, they just keep turning the ball over and
yeah, it's killing them.
Yeah.
It's a really good side though.
Yeah.
For under 14s, all the skill they possess, and they've got a couple of really classy players, and it's an all-round good team.
Yeah, they all do their job.
Geez, a big unit. Beatson has just come off the field in front of us, and for 14, boy, when he grows up, he's going to be a unit. Conversion attempt by Angus Moon. It's well, touchies like it.
Nice
Lovely
kick.
strike. It's not a bad game of football, is it? 6 tries. I'm talking particularly from the Bunyas. 6 tries, 5 conversions. So they've got 5 from 6.
Yeah, and they're probably completing again, high 80s.
Yeah.
You know, it's...
What have they got here? Again, each of the players knows exactly what to do, where to run.
Yeah, they're not fancy. They just take it forward.
Yep. Look at that.
Yep.
Front rower drops it back in on the inside.
And then they'll look for a short side now.
Here they go.
Yep.
Oh, he does a little dart from dummy half, and now they've got an overlap out here. If they can get it out wide, the 16. The cover's coming across. He beats one. Comes to the fullback, beats him. But now the cover's had a chance to get there and hold him up. And they've got oodles and oodles of space out here and a 6-man overlap if it comes out. Oh, and he's held onto it.
They've done well. Then they tackle the fullback.
Yeah. I thought he was home then. Patton. They come back to the left-hand side. Ball goes back. Ref says it's a knock back. Winger says I'll stand in the tackle. And they put it up. Are there any leapers? Yes, there are. It's batted back. Still alive. The defence, to its credit, hangs in there, puts him down.
I wonder if Angus Moon is any relation to Joel, because he's a left foot kicker too, and he has to be family member.
I'm guessing we'll find out as the tournament wears on.
Yeah.
And look at the Brisbane Blacks JB Senior Memorial side struggling to come off their line. This helps. That's a good charge.
Yep.
Good contact. That's a solid tackle. Looked like it was the 8, Henderson. Cut back inside. Last play. Kick comes straight to the 3. He takes it, looks at his options. Sells a dummy, steps again. Beats another. Steps, looks. Gives it to one of the big forwards who takes it straight up the middle. We're in the dying seconds of this first half. That's a very long play, the ball. Made the most of it. They go down the far side. Beat 1, beat 2, flick out the back, dropped. Referee will say knock on. Scrum down there to the Brisbane Blacks JB Senior Memorial. I reckon they can't wait till half time. Have a breather. And speak of the siren, there it is. It sounds in the background, and that'll bring to an end a first half dominated by the Sunshine Coast Bunyas over the Brisbane Blacks JB Senior Memorial side. At the break, it's 34 points to 0. Welcome back to Field 3. This is a boys under 14 match. The Sunshine Coast Bunyas, who are ready to kick off, leading as we head into the final 25 minutes of this match. The Brisbane Blacks JB Memorial side by 34 points to 0. It's been comprehensive. Couple of tries to Billy Beatson in that first half. Tries also to Tyler Green, Kane Hensley, Jack Powell and Isaac Patton. They're also been pretty good with the boot. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6. So almost a perfect half of football. The Bunyas, they've been brave but outclassed at this stage. I beg your pardon, the Memorial side.
They do get the first opportunity with the footy, so a chat by their coach at halftime.
Joining you in commentary this afternoon, Chris Bombolas and Darren Ferricks. The hooter sounds to commence the last 25 minutes of this match, and it's a massive kickoff. And it sails over the head of one of the Blacks players, and we'll have a line drop out. That was a good kickoff. How good is that? At this, they're 14 years of age, you know.
It literally went on the fall on the try line.
And kept going, I might add.
Yeah. And high. What's in the water?
Oh, to have these skills.
Oh,
he's tried a little one. Has it gone the distance? No.
Oh, unlucky.
Worth a try. I've no doubt there'll be a tap and off we go. The big front rower, Kane Hensley, says, I'll take the first one, and he goes the opposite way completely, and there's a two-man overlap out here. He steps, and he is too strong. Tyler Green gets his second. And it just continues on for the Bunyas. 38-0 it is now. That was just too easy, really.
Yeah. Still really good vision.
Yeah.
By the halves, the spine. Nowhere to go to. Early ball. And you do give early ball when you've got big back rowers like that.
Now we should update the fans who are listening back home or wherever they might be in their communities, cheering for their mob. Billy Beatson, the 12. He's got the big ponytail, and he's got the big set of thighs and calves and hips already at under 14. He is the son of Mark Beatson.
Yep.
Mark and, of course, Brad leading the way for the Arthur Beatson Foundation, and they're also involved in coaching up on the Sunshine Coast. So conversion attempt is successful. Tyler Green converts his own try, adds another 2 points. We've hit 40. And the other person we should mention is Angus Moon, the number 3 for the Sunshine Coast Bunyas. You tipped it. He is, in fact, the son of Joel Moon, former Broncos player. And did Joel Moon also play for Parramatta? My memory, or was it Warriors?
Warriors.
Yes.
Yep. Bronx and Warriors.
And Warriors.
Yep.
He's come off the back fence, this bloke. He's winding up, looking for an opportunity out. He stands in the tackle. They can't put him down. The ref said momentum was held, so he gets him to play the ball. And they go to the far side. 10, he's been good. He's been willing. He's Kane Hensley.
Another thing they do really well too, when you always coach your teams, always say push off the football.
Yep.
Yeah, they always, there's not one out stuff. Look at them all pushing around it now. It's
another good run, and they stand in tackles looking for support. And more than not, it's there, the support.
Yeah.
Because at this age group, you can be excused for stargazing and, player watching. But these guys, they support all the time. Look, they formed up again, and unfortunately the pass goes behind everyone. But there was a real chance then. He's going to get dragged into touch.
Like even when you're coaching seniors, you tell them keep pushing off the football, and some of the times they don't.
Yep.
You've got a 14-year-old team here just all around the footy.
Now it's important here for Brisbane Blacks JB Senior Memorial. Complete this set and get a kick. Get it down the other end. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Enjoy your footy. Get a couple of the big boppers to do some hard yards.
Yep.
Take on the defence. It's very willing. And see, the trouble with this team is they're catching the ball when they're standing still.
Yeah.
It's easier for the defence to get you then. You
Yeah.
need to have momentum as you catch that ball.
Hitting that vantage line.
Yeah, that's better.
Yep. Keep pumping the legs. Yeah, good
That's
offload.
all right. It's good. He beats a couple of tackles.
Yep.
He's dumped into the turf.
Up again.
Been a much better set.
Yeah.
A little bit of go forward. Now they can get to a kick and get it down the other end. Oh. A little chip in behind. Does he get a bounce? No, the 3 picks it up on his fingertips and beats 1, 2, 3. Now he looks for an opportunity out wide. He goes across. He gives it out to his winger. He looks even wider. They are just so smooth in attack.
The movement. Here they go again.
Here's another big forward. Charging up the middle. There's the instruction from the bench. Tip it on, tip it on. Who says that at under 14s? Sometimes you're just happy to hang on to the ball.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it falls down a bit there. That's all right. We'll get a little bit of a breather. Who's impressed you so far? We've got 3-2-1s to give away as far as the points towards player of the carnival are concerned. I'd like to look at Beatson. He's been a standout. I think Tyler Green, the 2 back rowers have been good.
Yeah, we're definitely on the same page. The fullbacks obviously.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. When he and I'm liking Angus Moon. He's getting involved in the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
But yeah, Isaac Hayton is definitely.
Oh, here's a good clean break, and he's away. And I think he's going to beat the cover defence. They are chasing valiantly, but they can't make any ground on him. And this is an individual try from nothing.
I think.
Oh, that'll give him some great heart.
Great run.
Can you see that number?
Sure, it's number 2.
He's coming back. I need him to turn around.
Montel Knox.
Oh, you going with that? You confident?
Yeah, I am actually.
See the bloke with the red boots?
Yep.
The red stripy boots?
Yep.
He's got to just turn around for me. Here he comes. He's coming. The 7's going to have the attempt at conversion. Noah Paulison. I've got the red boots. Here he is. Almost there. I can see it. What looks like a 2. 13.
13.
Unlucky for some.
Oh, yeah. Oh, terrible.
Oh, no, don't tell me. He's not even listed on the list. There is no 13.
No. 13.
Well, we're not quite sure who that is. And I'm guessing the conversion was successful. Which will make it 40 points to 6.
Yeah, they're hard, the white numbers. No excuse, but.
I'm going with it's late in the day
Yeah.
and it's hard to see.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris.
And particularly when you're my age. Not your age, you got no excuse.
Yeah.
You got young eyes. I got old eyes. Kick off again. Doesn't go as deep as that first one from the half time. Oh, look at this break. This is lovely.
He's going
piece
again.
Of football.
Scored a try and another good carry. Well done.
Most excellent. And we'll see if he was listed in the previous. Jason Taibui, if he's on here. No. We'll just go with no name. Hit it up the front again. This is much better football. Getting a bit of momentum in their run forwards.
Yep, and they're holding the ball.
Yep. And some of the bigger, stronger backs have been able to take advantage of the extra possession and the field position. Go for a dart down the blind side. Pick up a couple of extra metres. Now they can put in an attacking kick on the last. It's a wonky old kick. Wingers drop back for it. Gets a terrible bounce. Beats a couple. Gets it out of the in goal, and here's trouble down this blind side, and he throws a dummy and a step, and then he throws it back out to the little winger. Gee, he's jockey size too. They give it to Beatson. He's already got 2 tries, and he's sizing up the fullback, and he runs around him. Wow, he's got some speed for a back rower. Look at him go. Wowee. Billy Beatson, try number 3. How about that?
Yeah, he's a... Just remember that name.
Billy Beatson. You can hear him on the sideline. Billy, that's 3. What are you doing? I'll tell you what he's doing. He's having a wow of a game. He's going to have a rest now. Oh, I see. They were arcing up on the sideline because the scorer kicks the goal and he didn't take a shot. He said, no, I'm coming to have a rest. I don't like kicking. So it's up to Angus Moon now. Son of Joel. Let's see, we're right behind him here. We'll get a good look at the posts here. I'll let you call it, Darren.
Yeah, I reckon he'll slot it. Oh.
Not quite.
No. Still got great technique, but the wind didn't help.
Let's have a look at what the score is. I've just lost count. 44.
44-6.
Eight tries, 6 goals. 44-6. Are we heading for another 50 scoreline? He winds up. Oh, he beats one, leaves him in his wake, and he spins and keeps going. Max Kuehl. He's done some good things too. Oh, just the commentator's curse. He didn't have to throw that.
No. Well, did someone call for it? Because I think someone called for that one.
Oh, it's the oldest trick in the book. Maxi, pass. So we've got just over 10 minutes to go in this match. Boys under 14. Sunshine Coast Bunyas up against the Brisbane Blacks JB Senior Memorial. Chris Bombolas and Darren Ferricks in commentary. The Bunyas in total control at 44-6. And the Memorial side looking to add their second 4-pointer. That's a good charge.
Good carry. Still pumping.
Yep. Refusing to stop. And still going.
Through the hands.
Yeah, there's an opportunity out wide. He pins the ears back and he gets there. Ah, that's a good effort.
And their last couple of sets, they're starting to build, get the concept, you know, complete and just running.
Couldn't quite see who scored that one, but it was out wide.
Yeah, don't ask me.
Oh, come on. Surely you know. That was a good effort. They executed properly that time, didn't they?
Yeah.
Didn't panic. And then a nice finish. Right out wide, the 4. Do you reckon? I'll give it to him. He just happens to be out there. 17. We haven't got a 17. Not listed in our program. $44-10. $44-10 it is. And I reckon from a coaching point of view, if you're the Bunyas coach and you've got this match in control, you don't want any sloppy defence or, you know, to fall back to bad habits to take it further into the tournament.
Yeah. You want to finish every game off well to give you confidence in going to the next one.
Yep, it is the last game of the day.
Yep, 5 minutes left.
So, you know, if suddenly you leak 2 or 3 tries, you know, your defence is a bit questionable. Memorial side now, a lot better in their drive forward as he spews it out the back. Referee said it's held. You can play the ball there.
They're really fighting well, they are. You know, scoring 10 points.
Oh. Little chip in behind again. Doesn't quite find space. And well diffused by the 7.
Yeah,
he's good on his feet too. Look at that.
I've been impressed with him. Jonah.
And they're looking to punish this mistake. Comes back into the fullback. I haven't seen much of him recently. 6 to go. And there's a huge overlap. And, he's lucky he got hands to that because there was a 4-man overlap then. And not much defence. Going to pack the scrum. What do they got? They got a little tricky scrum move.
I reckon they'll just go draw and pass.
And they go to the far side. Let's see if you're a good judge. A cutout ball, and it goes to the fullback, and he's just too quick. He is just a speed machine, this bloke. Isaac Patton gets his second of the afternoon, and we're at 48-10.
Good ball by Angus Moon.
Makes your job a lot easier, isn't it? If you get a nice ball into the space and you can just put the afterburners on, don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, not like and play nice and direct. It just gives you a lot of space out wide.
That's a double for Patton now. Tyler Green's also got 2 tries, and Billy Beatson, he's the try-scoring king. He's got 3. Overall, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11 tries. They can't add up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tries.
Oh, kick.
Conversion is a beauty. An extra 2 points.
Kane. The 10?
He's done it again.
Yep, from the sideline.
That's a cracker. Makes it 50, brings up the half century. Nine tries, 7 conversions. It's pretty good. Between the kickers, they've got 7 from 9, so it's a good all-round performance. That looks like a sloppy play of the ball, but the referee didn't see it. Oh, he's sped onto that, and they won't stop him. They won't get within cooee of him. Is that the fullback again?
Yeah.
Indeed it is. It brings up his hat-trick. You knew when he got that at speed that there was no way they were going to get near him. $54-10 it is. 5 to go. Kane Hensley, he's had a good outing. He's had 3 conversions and a try. He's got 10 points. Isaac Patton, 3 tries, 12 points. Billy Beatson, 3 tries, 12 points. Tyler Green's got a conversion and 2 tries. He's got 10. Is that another one from Kane Hensley?
Yeah.
There you go. It's a good all-round performance. 56-10 it is. We've got 3 or 4 minutes left in this match. That'll bring to a close day 1 action in the junior division of the Murray Carnival for 2024.
It's been a great day, day 1 action.
Been fantastic. We're in the under 14s, under 16s, under 18s, boys and girls competition. And we've had an absolute masterclass from the Sunshine Coast Bunyas, who lead by 56-10. There's a rare error from the Bunyas. And maybe the Brisbane Blacks can come up with a try just to say farewell. What's been a hard day for them. They got beaten in their first game, 76-4. They trail this one, 56-10. Better performance, but still disheartening for them. When you look at the 2 score lines, here's a good dart. He's going, covers coming across, and they ragdoll him into touch. So they didn't even get 1 tackle, Darren, and this has been the problem. Mistakes and costly errors, which the Bunyas have totally capitalised on.
Yeah, it was class then by Isaac Patton. He showed him the sideline and let him go, and then he just took him in to touch. It was pretty class there defensively.
Well, he's done a lot of things right offensively, so he's shown he can do it at both ends of the field. And here goes the fullback again. He's looking for 4 tries. He looks on the inside, he takes him on, pins the ears back, and away he goes. Look at that. He looks good. Even his running style is very professional looking. Isaac Patton with his 4th try brings up 60. And they're sharing the kicking duties now.
Yeah, I reckon he'd be. He's a big game player too.
I like to see this side up against, say, Guri Storm or one of the gun sides, and see what they've got. And I'm not taking anything away from Brisbane Blacks JB Senior Memorial. Just they've been outclassed. They're celebrating. I'm guessing that Hamish Henderson doesn't kick very often, judging by the reaction from the bench down here.
Totally agree.
62-10, and from the look of the kick, it wasn't a great strike.
No.
We're getting a thumbs up from the bench. He does not kick very often.
There's a bit of a wobble.
And the kickoff this time. Is there a mistake from the kickoff? Oh, they look at each other, and in the end they pick it up. Oh, is that a knock on? Referee says yes, it is. Won't matter, because that is the full-time hooter. And that'll bring to an end this contest between the Sunshine Coast Bunyas and the Brisbane Blacks JB Senior Memorial in the boys under 14. And it is the Bunyas going home comfortable winners by 62 points to 10. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage from the Pine Rivers Sports Complex for day one of the junior division of the Murray Carnival. Look forward to your company again tomorrow. Whole heap of matches going on. I think we've got 5 fields in action again tomorrow, and we kick off our coverage from 8 a.m. On behalf of Darren Fredericks, this is Chris Bombler saying farewell for the moment. We'll see you all again tomorrow.